Already in progress.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the one, the only Jodecideion, bringing you a solo episode of The Console. Yeah, y'all, right now I'm doing it by myself. No one's available, no one's online, or no one wanted to come. So I'm doing it myself for the purpose of doing the video, for the sake of the series. This is a shout out to anybody out there in the future. If you're interested and want to be part of the console, please send me a message through YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. Post on this video you want to. Willing to accept anybody who just want to watch a video, comment, share the experience. Share the experience. So, like I said, I'm gonna do this 30-minute solo console for the first time, and basically instead of just reacting to what I'm saying, I'm gonna now watch it and kind of analyze it, give you what my thoughts on it. So it's gonna be a lot different. Might not be as funny, but I am a humorous person, so I can make anything funny if I try to. So we'll see what happens. But here we go. We're T minus 1 minute before I start. And you know what I'm saying? It's go time. This is going to be a 30-minute console episode, a 30-minute direct. I'm watching both feeds, the Nintendo America on the left and the Nintendo Japan on the right. As you know, the Japan one always has a little bit of different order, and they kind of always show a little bit more stuff than the American one. So, I like to watch the Japanese one to see what's going on. Because basically, if you want to know about Nintendo, watch the Japanese one. The American one ain't give you nothing that and not give you anything. It's the Japanese one that give you all the information, and it's on. They're both on. My man Super Brothers on. And we're finally getting a story look of the game. Now, about time. Huh, Magic Warpipe, huh? And a new character. There you go, people. They're adding to the Mario universe. And there you go, Bowser. Once again, jacking stuff up. Huh. Huh, world map. Pretty interesting. That's cool looking. That got some galaxy look right there. Yeah, you could definitely tell in this video that this game is not just the easy, lazy 3D land portal people are expecting it. It really is like a game made from scratch, fully taking advantage of the Wii U power and everything. The look of it is pretty impressive. What's that? Two-player Mario, the two Mario clones. That's kind of crazy. I guess if people are playing by themselves, it allows them to still have a multiplayer aspect to it. But yeah, you can definitely tell that it's not just like I said, a lazy port, or people are complaining to be a rush port. There's some of the similar bosses from the 3D land, some of the same kind of gameplay elements from the 3D land, but that's crazy. Some puzzle elements using with picking stuff up and throwing them. Huh. You can kind of get a good idea of the scope of the game, but not really. Like it still look like it might be still like a 3D land where you are going to be, you know, in a confined area, but at the same time, it doesn't look like it's real. The environment's like it's real huge. So, oh, there you go. You got a Donkey Kong Country vibe going on with the Shadow stage. Okay, new boss. That's somebody different. Oh, look at that. Bowser got a car. Well, what's up, Bowser? You a pimp now or something, dude? Huh? Huh? So what is that? A clone? Is that a clone mushroom or something that caused the clones to come out? Huh? Why are the toes blue? I mean, hasn't Toad always had the red mushroom? Japan is getting it first. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, I already got like 8 remotes, Wii remotes, but hell, I might buy one just to have a Mario special edition Mario one. A little way to get people to buy more accessories. Is always cool. Now I'm looking at Wii U Party. Wii U Party is one of those games where it's definitely family oriented for the casual experience. It's a game that was pretty impressive, pretty fun on the Wii, and it was definitely an alternative to the Mario Party series. But at the same time, I can't lie. These are the type of games on the Wii U that need to be online. I know they're asking you to play, with people in your family, people around you and everything, but still, if you're gonna have these kind of board game experiences, things like that, you got to throw in some kind of online multiplayer in it. It's just at this point, there's just no reason not to have online on games like these. You know, Not everybody has a family or someone they can play with. You got to find some ways to allow them to use these features and everything, and be able to play the game. Now I know this game it has certain modes like the one I'm showing right now, where it's about people playing with you in front of you and everything. But for the board game mode, which I assume is going to be there, or maybe that world map mode that's going to be there from the first game, that needs some kind of like a multiplayer, some kind of online. So now, like I said, not every game, not every mode need to be online, but the ones that can be online should be online. And that's coming out in America first on the 25th. Japan's going to get it a couple of days, about a week later, on the 31st. But looking at it, I can kind of tell it's a offline experience totally. So don't expect no online. Excuse me. Don't expect no online when it comes to that game. Okay, we got Donkey Kong. There's a rumor about this that maybe it's got pushed back and it's not gonna make this year. I've heard that just on some various sites. People been talking about it. So hopefully this will confirm the actual release date of the game. Now in Japan, they're showing right now a bundle. Japan's going to get a new Wii U bundle that's going to come with Super Mario Brothers U and Wii Party U. Oh, it's been confirmed. Damn Nintendo, that damn game got pushed back to February. Okay, they better have something to replace it. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna say Wii Sports Club that came out of nowhere is gonna be the replacement, you can have a lot of pissed off people. I don't care if the game is online. People gonna be pissed off because most people feel that's the only true Nintendo game we're getting this year. There are a lot of guys hating on the Mario 3D Land, thinking it's just a 3D Land. I'm sorry, 3D World, thinking it's just a 3D Land upport. And that game, even though it is, a 2D Donkey Kong, you can tell the effort and the quality put into it. And so people really felt that's without a doubt, sure to get, without a doubt, have to have Nintendo Wii U game for Nintendo this year. And now you're saying it got pushed back to February 12th. I mean, sorry, 14th of next year. So you better have something to replace it. Okay, if not, there gonna be a lot of videos, a lot of Twitter comments, a lot of Facebook comments, people complaining and crying. And I can't lie, they're gonna have, they're gonna have, a reason to. Now it looks like the Mario Sonic new Olympic game looks like it might have an online mode. I'm seeing a complete global part on here. So see, that's what I'm talking about. You got a game that has all these kind of experiences like that, and you can put an online into it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Good job, Sega, on doing that. Hopefully your online will be a lot better than it was with the Sonic game. But see, this is something that's how you do it. Nintendo, you gotta take note with this, man. At this point, it's just you gotta just have it online in your games. I'm sorry. I used to be it's about the multiplayer within the family, within the room, but at this point, you need it. Okay, so right there he is. Sonic has appeared in Brawl, and he's back. So there you go. Sonic is back in Smash. Like there was no doubt. I mean, Sonic at this point is pretty much Nintendo as much as Mario is. It feels like. So there's not I doubt he's gonna be in here. And you can't have Mario, Mega Man, and Sonic not in the same game. So there you go. Confirmation. Sonic is back. He's in the game. Now we just gotta see if old Solid Snake's gonna return. A lot of people don't think he will. A lot of people hope he don't. I can't lie. I wouldn't mind if he did come back. I didn't play as him, but it's just one of those things. Once you're part of the Smash lineup, you should stay in the Smash lineup. So I guess that Sonic blow is to make people feel better about the whole Donkey Kong thing, but at the same time, Smash ain't come out the next year anyway, so it don't really matter. So here we go. They're showing Pikmin right now in the U.S. and in Japan. They're showing a Namco Bandai game. This drum game, this music game they got that's real popular over there. Taiku drums or whatever is real popular over there. This sells pretty well. So we're never gonna get it. Okay, so Pikmin has DLC coming. That's good for everybody who already beat Pikmin. That's bad for people like me who haven't played Pikmin yet. So whenever I start playing it, there's more stuff for me to buy for it. That's cool. But I'm not in a rush. Okay, let's still talking about Pikmin. Some kind of other update with it and everything. Let me see here. Yeah, man, I'm still kind of just reeling from the whole Donkey Kong delay. It's like Donkey Kong made your lineup real solid, and now it's like a hole in it. You know, it's like a hole in it. Okay, we got a little trailer of Monster Hunter 4 G. I'm sorry, Monster Hunter Frontier G for the Wii U. This is a port of the PC game that was on the Xbox 360, exclusive in Japan. It's now being ported over to the PS3, the Wii U, and then next year the PlayStation Vita. Uh, it's an MMO style Monster Hunter game, so the structure is different. It's a lot more grinding. There's pay for there's pay for uh, online and all that kind of stuff. It's definitely more MMO than your traditional Monster Hunter. And right now, in some cases, it's called the bastard child of Monster Hunter. People really kind of like if real fans will play it regardless. But overall, if you had a choice, you'd rather play the mainline Monster Hunter or the portable ones. You don't want this. And it's already pertaining to us because it won't come over here. That's gonna stay in Japan because how it's built, the structure it is. It's gonna stay in Japan only. So don't expect that game to come over here. Now, if they show in this thing say it's coming, that'd be a shock out of my ass. But I already don't think it's happening. So as you can see, the updates for Pikmin available after this video. You know, for those who've been playing the game, and you're getting a free little mode out of it, so that's cool. That's definitely cool. Okay, now we got some new dude I ain't never seen before. I'm telling you once again, man, they trying to they getting rid of Reggie. His ads is played. All he does is make memes. He don't do anything else. And as you see, they keep introducing new guys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think Reggie done. Especially if Iwata's a president in America now. What the point is Reggie? I mean, what the hell you do? And we're into the 3DS part of the video with about 15 minutes left. So Okay, Japan, they're still covering Pikmin over there, so we're kind of on the same pace. There hasn't been anything new. The only thing different between both presentations so far is been the Japan has shown more Japan related games, the music game and Monster Hunter uh, G, Monster Hunter Frontier G. Now this Just Dance game, I mean I've never bought any of them or anything like that, but I heard this one has online, so that's kind of cool. At least you go against the people head to head or whatever. Kind of like who have a better score. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of cool. Like I said, online at this point, man, it's a must. If you can put it in your game, you need to put it in your game. There's no point to have any kind of single player experience unless it's a single player story driven game. I ain't saying tack on an online mode, but if the game has more than one player in it that plays it at one time, you got to have online at this point. There's no excuse for it. Now, this Nintendo Direct right now, they're showing these games, I guess, that do kind of well on Nintendo platforms, the Just Dance, the Skylanders, and everything. But yo, man, y'all, if y'all trying to, let people know what you're getting, what you're gonna we gotta see other games. We gotta see the Batman on here and the other stuff like that. Just let people know they are coming to Wii U if they don't already know already. I mean, they should. At this point, there's no excuse. At this point, you know what's come to the console, but just remind people who watch for the first time. You got 2 million people watching the American feed right now. You know, I guess it's 2 million. Show them what you're gonna have on the console this year. Japan right now is currently showing some other game. I don't know what the hell it is. I think it's an exclusive Japanese franchise that's been over there. I'm looking forward to this game right here. This Marvel Lego game. Not because I'm a huge Marvel fan, just that I like Lego games, and the content being based in a comic book universe is always cool. Just like DC, the Batman, Justice League game that came out. This is the same kind of thing. I like to see that. So okay, now this is one of those games that kind of I haven't been keeping I haven't been really looking at like keeping a track on. But what I've been saying about it, it might be something worth getting. A Batman game that kind of plays like a Metroid game, or the Castlevania games that came out on DS. So if you're a fan, excuse me, if you're a fan of Batman, definitely try to pick it up. If you're a fan of the Metroid style game, the Metroidvania style games, pick it up. Oh, here we go. We got some Sonic footage. Give us something new, please. This is looking like to be the first true 3D Sonic game. I mean, I know Sonic Adventure, what it did for the franchise and everything, take it to the next level. But this game really looks like traditional old school Sonic on Genesis turned to 3D. Love the camera angles. Love how the stages look. You know, hopefully it has some good music, and hopefully it's fun. I will be picking up both versions for the Wii U and the 3DS. That's how I do. Okay, here we go. Like I said, you gotta show people what else you got. You know what I'm saying? We know about the Nintendo games, which you now have kind of depleted with, not have Donkey Kong this year. Show us the third party stuff. What third party support you do have. Show it. Sonic, Assassin's Creed. Watch Dogs. Show these games. Batman. I tell you this. I don't understand why they're not splitting this up by sections. You know what I'm saying? Have the Wii U section, get that out there, and then go into the 3DS section. They're kind of jumping back and forth, and it's like, it's kind of distracting. The Japan one's kind of been focusing on one thing and has a more consistent flow to it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, dude, you should never, ever, 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 ever be on TV or video again. God damn. You have any Egyptians? Come on, dude. Okay. They're showing Bravely Default sequel on the Japanese right now. That's a game that is coming to America, I believe. Well, I know it's coming to Europe for sure. Looking forward to that. So, okay. Okay. Animal Crossing shirt. I got, most most folks for Animal Crossing, like real fans, they already made that shirt. They made several shirts 10 times better than that shirt. So I guess this is cool that we're connecting. But come on, dude, you give me a Wind Waker item. Do something like that. Don't give me no damn shirt that I can make myself. That I already made myself. You know what I'm saying? Uh, okay, Pokemon time. As you can see, promoting that 2DS. They got to promote it. Let folks know out there it's a new console that's cheaper, but still can do everything else you used to. So right now we're sitting about 9 minutes for it's supposed to end, and now they're talking about Street Pass stuff. Are we got? Do we got more Street Pass coming? A new Street Pass games? Oh, now they're trying to update the Street Pass relay, allow folks to have more. Oh, hey, they're showing Attack on Titan in Japan. See, that game looks kind of weird. I can't lie. I've yet to watch the series. So I really don't know what it's about. Except you find these huge, like over the huge size monsters or humans. But I want to see how the anime translates to the game. Hmm. Graphics look okay. I mean, it probably could be better. But it is what it is. It's good to see anime-related games on the 3DS. You know what I'm saying? It's at this point now, the 3DS is taking over Japan. It is the best-selling platform in Japan. It should have all kind of content, but it's not getting it. No one's really getting any games in Japan. So right now they're showing the curtain call. The last Final Fantasy music game came out. A sequel to that Final Fantasy game that came out a year ago. They showed a sequel down in Japan, and that finally showing the English version of the Bravely Default. So that's cool. Just good to know that it's coming here. The updated version. Yeah, and odds are I will be playing it in Japanese because English voices sometimes just not right. That Final Fantasy game is cool though because it has online once again. You can go head to head music battles against somebody. So like I said, man, you know, online at this point should be the standard on any game that can possibly afford to have it or should have it. You know, I if online affects the gameplay, due to latency and things like that, I can understand not doing it. But at a certain point, you gotta find a way to, you gotta at some point you gotta create the game, adjust the game for that online experience, to where you can still have an online experience and it won't affect the gameplay or the timing of it. All right, Link Between Two Worlds, A Link Between Worlds. This is probably my most anticipated game on Nintendo console this year. This is what I'm looking forward to more than anything, just because The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game of all time, without a doubt. It's the one I would go back and play all the time if I had free time to do it. It's the one I still think about to this day. It's my favorite. So hopefully they showed a little bit of that. Okay, this is giving us the Zelda philosophy or whatever. Okay. Hmm. They're gonna allow you to buy items now, so you can basically play the Zelda games, the Zelda dungeons the way you want to. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I mean, people about Zelda for years have been complaining about how it plays and everything, but some things just are Zelda, and so I don't know about that, man. I don't like the idea of being to rent something just so I can get through a dungeon I probably couldn't play before. I don't know about that, man. Uh. Oh, okay. They try to make him look like the other dude. That's kind of interesting. Right, Nintendo. Y'all didn't influence each other. Come on, dude. Man. Come on now, dude. Let's not be stupid here. Let's not act like people are dumb. We know something happened. Hey, man. Let's go ahead and use that same guy. Oh, look at Zelda. Yeah, man. Like I said, this is the game I'm looking forward to, man. I'm definitely looking forward to that. And we were about 2 months away. Uh huh. Oh, new Kirby for 3DS, huh? So is this coming out this year? Because I mean, right now you didn't show anything to replace Donkey Kong. You know what I'm saying? You didn't show anything to replace Donkey Kong right now. So I hope you got somebody to replace that. Unless if this comes out this year, I ain't saying it's gonna replace it, but at least make you feel it won't make you feel like you got shafted. Oh, that's coming out next year too. Yay. Okay. Yeah. So basically, the direct's over in America. It's still going on in Japan, and as of right now, first, I don't think you shouldn't be expecting anything new. We did get something new when it showed the DLC for Pikmin and the whole Kirby game, right? That was something new out of nowhere. That's just a surprise. Everything else is confirmation on what we already knew. But now we learn that one of the major games for the Wii U this year is not coming out this year. It's coming out early next year. So, hmm, you know what I'm saying? How good did the Wii lineup look now? You know what I'm saying? When you think about it, you're basically getting Mario, Sonic, and then the rest are going to be Wii spin-off games. Sequels to Wii games, sequel to the Wii series games. So 3DS games are going to be there, of course. So that's cool. But I mean, think about it. That's what we got now. Donkey Kong really just made the lineup solid. It felt like okay, we're getting some great stuff. But now with that gone, we're basically getting Mario, a 3D Mario game, 3D Sonic game, and then Wii Sports sequels. And they didn't even show Wii Sports Club in this direct. They didn't go into that anymore. They just kind of just talk about you know Wii Party and everything. So mm, I don't know Nintendo. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I ain't gonna say I'm disappointed because I didn't go in with any kind of expectations. But yeah, I wouldn't be singing the praises of this direct. Not at all. I mean, it's you basically lost the game, and you didn't get anything to take its place. So Nintendo, you kind of could have saved this direct. You kind of could have saved this direct. You kind of could have wait a little bit for this direct. Show it next month. Hide the fact that you're taking the game away. A little longer. Mm. Well, we got Zelda coming in November. There are games to be played. You got money and you like games. There are games to be had and be bought. But if you're the kind of people on YouTube who want to talk about Nintendo and how well they're doing and how they got the games, all that kind of stuff, you lost ammunition today. You know what I'm saying? I'm be surprised if we see any video except for a couple people who been talking about how great the direct was and how Nintendo's brought it everything. No, they didn't bring it. We lost something. You know what I'm saying? So the Japanese direct still going on. I'm gonna hold on to this video as long as it's out online, and then I'm gonna stop y'all. But until then, I appreciate all you guys watching this and listening to this. And like I said, for future reference, if you want to be part of the console, open invitation to anybody and everybody. All you need is Skype, and be available, when we do it. Sometimes I'm asleep, so it really depends on when I'm available. But if I plan to do it, I will do it. And like I said, for future reference, if you're interested, just send me a message. Facebook, Twitter. Send me a message through the video to YouTube, whatever. For the console solo edition, this is your boy, the one and only Jodecideion. I'll see you next time. Peace.